everybody, Justine Lackey from Good Sense Bookkeeping here. Today I am going to show you an amazing tool called Transaction Pro. And this is a tool that you can use in both a QuickBooks Online and a QuickBooks desktop file. As most of our viewers know, Good Sense Bookkeeping is a completely virtual firm, so we only use QuickBooks Online here. So that's going to be the focus of today's video, is how Transaction Pro Deleter works with a QuickBooks Online file. So in this instance, we had a lovely client that we adore who connected an inventory management app to his QuickBooks Online file. And in the course of 45 days, this app posted every single invoice and payment that went through this client's merchant processing accounts. And the end result is, because this product is basically under $20, there were thousands of transactions in the books, and it basically made a hot mess, honey, of everything. So the client, of course, and as we were reconciling their monthly books, he said, oh, whoa, we got something to fix here. And I said, don't worry about it. I have this amazing tool. So we have used Transaction Pro before. I'm going to walk you through how it works. Basically, you sign up for a subscription, and I have to say the price point is amazing. First of all, because you don't have to buy a yearly subscription as of right now, which is in August of 2019. You can purchase a monthly subscription. If you are a QuickBooks Online Pro advisor, or you have a bookkeeping or an accountant business, you need to buy that app per subscription or per client, but it pays off in spades because of the amount of time that you save and how well this app works. So right now what you're looking at is the Transaction Pro screen. I've already gone ahead and logged in, and I can go to that app. Now, if I had more than one company file connected at this time, you would see it here in this field, but I don't. So I'm going to go ahead and click Go to App. And then I get to this screen. And this is what makes this product so beautiful to use. It's super easy, right? It's well designed. There's only a few choices. And I know that I want to use the delete option here. I could also use it to import or export transactions, but today we're going to work with the delete option. So I click that delete button, and it brings me to a new screen, and it's asking me to work with the data filters. So the first option that you have is the data type, right? So was it an account? Was it bills, bill payments? I've actually already gone in and deleted all the invoices and the customer payments for this client. And it was only after I was deleting the inventory journals did I realize, oh my God, this would make a great video. So I don't have a terrible amount of data to show you, but I have enough. But anyway, it doesn't matter if your customer list duplicated or deposits replicated or journal entries went in. In this particular instance, we're gonna look for, I think it's actually, let's see, I think it's refund receipts. And I'm gonna look for the period, July to when we disconnected it, which was basically this week. Okay, so it wasn't that because there's no data found. Let's go look for credit memos. Okay, so you can see that there's a bunch of credit memos in here. Now before, it does have one limitation. When I was looking up the transactions, it was showing me transactions in groups of 1,000, and I just basically used a smaller date range. So when I was looking at invoices, when I looked from July 1st through the 30th, I had probably 10,000 of them in there. So I did them 1,000 at a time just to keep track of it. So that was an effective way to go about that. But anyway, so I go to credit memos. I looked for the date range that I'm looking for. I go to my data preview. I can use this handy dandy select all button. And if you had transactions that you didn't want to delete, you could obviously unselect them. But I'm going to take all of these out. I click the green delete button on the bottom right-hand side of this screen. It's going to ask you, enter the word delete in all caps if you want to delete this data, right? Because it's going to give you a couple of different security checks to make sure that you're only deleting the data that you want to delete. So I say delete, then I got to click the button. And then it shows you the deletion log. So when you're working with a large amount of transactions, like 500 or more, certainly when I was working in blocks of 1,000, it takes quite a long time. And what you can do to make sure that that's still working is you will see a message on the bottom left of your screen saying that it's updating, and then you'll also see your little your little toolbar up here circulating, so you'll see that. So that's basically how it works. The only thing that I find a little confusing is though, even though the deletion log says this was a success, these items still appear in the data preview screen. So what I would suggest that you do is just go back to your data filter and preview it again, and now you'll notice that no data is found. So that's a way for you to double check the work that you've done and make sure that you pulled out the data you needed to. Again, this is Justine Lackey from Good Sense Bookkeeping Inc. If you enjoyed this video, please share it. If you have any comments, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you and have a great day.